There has never been a better time than now to come join the Bellisio Foods team. Bellisio has a new contract in place with plenty of awesome perks for their employees. From increased wages, access to the free health clinic, vacation after 6 months, and much more, Bellisio Foods is committed to putting their employees first. For more information or to apply, visit BellisioFoods.com/careers. Take advantage of these great new employee benefits and join the Bellisio team today. Visit BellisioFoods.com/careers to learn more.
Well, happy Tuesday. That's really like a Monday, but it's really Tuesday, everyone.
It is kind of like a Monday, isn't it?
So confusing. Hey, look what the cat drug in.
That's true. Literally drug in.
You know that we were not going to let you stay away for very long.
Well, I'm on a mission today, as you know.
I do.
Yeah, we're going to be talking a little bit, hopefully a lot, I don't know, whatever time allots, about the upcoming Ohio Hill Country Festival presented by General Mills in beautiful downtown Wellston at Pride Park.
That it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's very exciting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is exciting.
Can you believe, I mean, with all of the pandemic and all of the madness, we just lost last year. Last year just didn't happen.
Right.
Last year just didn't exist. And so it's been now 2 years since the Coal Festival.
And so...
Or, I'm sorry, the Ohio Hill Country Festival.
That's fine. That's okay. As long as you show up. We don't care what you call it.
There you go.
No. And this year, we're still taking some COVID precautions. We sat down with Jackson County Health Department and so through some signage and social distancing and still trying to be very careful, but we're allowed to do a festival and we're anxious to let it happen.
You know, and I think a lot of people are very excited to just get back to some kind of normal thing. And so, yeah, let's do this thing.
Let's do it.
You know, and can you believe, though, that it's already the time of the year for this festival, for the Apple Festival, the Oktoberfest? Like, what? Where is the year gone?
Yeah, and I've had conversations, and I have not responded to these conversations because there are those people who you talk about fall, and then they say the infamous, the dreaded, pretty soon it'll be snowing.
The S word.
I know.
I call it the S word.
I know. I'm not going to say the S word for a long yet.
It's like a dirty word. It's the S dash 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 word.
I know.
That's the day that I refuse to do the weather forecast and hand it to someone else.
Yeah, because, you know, if you do this has happened to me. I mean, people see you that day and you give a terrible weather forecast because that's what the weather is, and then they start blaming you.
I know.
I know.
Don't blame the messenger, man.
What'd you say that for? That's okay.
It is. It is. But no, it's so nice to have a little bit of normalcy back in our lives. You know, turn on the news this morning, and of course, now there's a new COVID variant called Mu. Mu.
New, N-U.
Mu. No, we've skipped Mu. We went to Mu.
Oh, Mu. Okay.
Mu.
Okay.
Psi. Yeah, we went from Delta to Mu.
That's fine.
So, whatever. Just keep on living your life.
Yeah, just be careful like you normally do. Wash your hands a lot. Try to social distance.
Yep.
If you're uncomfortable, wear a mask. You know, just be careful.
As I sit here and choke to death.
Okay.
I swear, I just choked on my own.
I was going to say, am I supposed to be worried about
No,
you?
you're fine. I think I'm okay. It is, though. So I was in Columbus over the weekend, and, you know, it's seasonal allergies and all of these things do not go away during, you know, COVID. So you're walking through a store or something, and here comes the sneeze, and you're doing everything you can to not let it come out. So it's coming out your eyeballs, it's coming out your ears, whatever. And then finally that dreaded sneeze comes out, and it's like the whole world just looks at you. I swear it's just allergies. See,
Now
I
I'm
got him
coughing.
choked up too. Maybe we should go home.
Okay, I'm better.
Oh, shoot. So the Coal Festival is coming up when? Or, I'm sorry, the Ohio Hill Country Festival.
It starts tonight.
Tonight?
Yeah, there's a premiere
Oh.
tonight. We always have the
I
official
didn't
opening
know
is
that was this quick.
yeah, the official opening with the rides and everything is actually tomorrow. But we've had a tradition where on Tuesday evening we have a couple of things happening. The main thing on the stage, well, not the main thing, but one of the things is Gospel Night.
Yes. It's always a big night.
Yeah, that's sponsored by MedFlight tonight, and that will be on and the Coal Miner Olympics. That's carried over from the coal mining days. That's going to be at 6 o'clock.
Are you participating in that?
No, I'm not. Coal Miner Olympics?
Yeah.
No, you have to be able to walk and run to be part of that. Also,
Wait, who can participate? Can just anybody?
anybody,
sign up?
if you have a team.
What do you have to do?
Well, you just show up before 6 o'clock and register your team, and they give you tasks and things you have to do as part of the Olympics. And it's a lot of fun.
Good. Okay.
Then we have the Gospel Night.
Mm-hmm.
Life Source Church and their group will be singing. Fire Church from Wellston will be singing. Michael Yonarchek was supposed to be there. He's a little bit under the weather. And then at 7 o'clock over on the Wellston Rotary stage, they're going to be having the Mini Queens contest. So that's tonight.
The Mini Queen.
Mm-hmm. So there you go.
So that's like the Little Queen.
That's a Little Queens. Yeah.
The Mini Queen.
Yeah. That's even smaller than Little, I think. And then it officially opens with Hometown Day tomorrow.
That sounds great.
We have our famous hometown parade. Kenny Valentine Band will be
Yes.
on stage. All kinds of other goodies happening. One of the highlights on Wednesday, it's a new one, Tim Jones and his church, the Grace Baptist Fellowship Church.
Mm-hmm.
They always do a lunch for seniors, and this year it's going to be for seniors and veterans. It's going to be probably a big bean dinner.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Along with the official opening, then will be tomorrow at 5 o'clock. We have the rides. They then open on Wednesday. That opens around 5 o'clock.
What's your favorite ride?
My favorite ride, the slowest one they have.
Me too.
I know.
The one that doesn't spin so fast.
That doesn't go, it can go around, but it can't go around and up and down or around and sideways, just around.
I feel ya.
I know.
Yep.
Then following the open ceremonies, we were going to have, the hometown parade. That happens at 6:30, followed by the opening ceremonies, and then after that, around 7:45 or so, it'll be the Kenny Valentine Band. So
That's so exciting. There he is.
Yep.
They are so good. If you've never seen Kenny Valentine play, they're amazing.
they're very entertainment. Lots of songs you can move to. If you can't dance, at least you can move.
Yeah, you
Kenny
can.
Valentine's going to be
shimmy.
our guest on Wednesday too.
Yeah.
He is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, goody. Is he going to be here or via?
I believe he's going to be here in person.
All right. Look forward to that.
That'd be great.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good dude.
We reached out to him last year. Of course, we couldn't have the festival.
Mhm.
And then we reached out again, and he was very gracious to kind of move his calendar around so he could be part of the Ohio Hill Country Festival.
Nice.
So it's all happening starting, tonight as a preview, and then all Wednesday through Saturday. And it's all presented by our good friends at General Mills.
And thank you to them because, they do so much around the area that I think a lot
Right.
of people don't give them credit for.
They've always been very gracious to Wellston, of
Mhm.
course, and helping, and not only in our festival, but just about anything that happens.
Yeah.
They're there, they're part of it. So
They are. Well, that's good. So, I could put you on the spot. Let's put John on the spot.
on the spot,
John Boy. So tell us about the history of the festival. How long's it been in existence?
I think it's 1973. I could be wrong with that year. I have it written down here somewhere if you allow me to find it.
Well,
Anyway,
of course.
it all started with the bicentennial or the centennial celebration.
Of Wellston?
Was
Okay.
100 years old. And they had a super event. Everybody in the community was involved. Lots of stories. Your dad and I were broadcasting from there. We got our plugs pulled by Kurt Hamer back then, and everybody else just messing with us.
Oh, what did you two do?
He plugged us right back in.
Wouldn't surprise
Yeah,
me.
it was the 1973. We had the centennial, and after that, and it was at this same time of year around Labor Day, and after that, and I was part of this, we formed what's called the Wellston Ohilco Society, and Ohilco standing for Ohio Hill Country.
Which a lot of people don't know that.
Right. And that society was put together for the purpose of keeping this festival or Wellston celebration alive.
Love that. Okay.
So it went through stages at Ohio Hill Country. Well, they called it Ohilco then. And then it was changed to the Wellston Coal Festival, which was for many years. And then when Wellston...
And about the time I remembered to call it the Coal Festival instead of Ohilco, they changed it back again.
Yeah. Well, one of the reasons why is it was hard to find coal. I mean, coal was a big part of the economy then, but it went away. So we just went back to the roots. We went back to Ohilco, but we did no longer use the short term. We call it the Ohio Hill Country Festival.
Yeah, I love that.
So that's kind of the history.
All right, so it started back in 73.
1973. Yeah.
Well, it's a little older than I am.
Yeah.
Makes me feel good.
Nothing is as old as I am. So anyway, there you go. That's our history.
Little history. And how has the festival evolved over the years that you can think of?
Well, one of the things that we have done is it used to be focused on Ohio Avenue. Then a few years ago, and it was rather expensive because we had to move all the power and all the, everything. We decided that we would center it in Pride Park around the depot.
Oh, okay.
So we actually flipped it, and now the main stage is, right there at the park, and people really enjoy it because you can go to the concessionaire stand, get a elephant ear, go over we have picnic tables in the park. You can enjoy your stuff, sit down and enjoy them. But I think we've changed the pattern the way it is done. Of course, we try to add more, and we have probably one of the best stages and sounds around. A gentleman by the name of a good friend of mine, Paul Pollard.
Yes, Paul.
Brings that in every year. And so we've tried to make a lot of improvements. But the main thing is that the community gets together and has a good time.
And that's kind of the whole point of these festivals is for everybody to gather and there's fellowship and there's maybe not as close this year as you have in the past, perhaps, but, there's still plenty of room to spread out and eat some good food
right.
and hang out and just have some fun.
And we have the booths in the park, and it follows the walkway in the park. So you can walk through the park and check out all the booths. And then over on Railroad Avenue, we have a lot of the concessionaires, and also going up, I think it's 2nd Street, going up, we have concessionaires too. So
yeah. So what's your favorite Ohio Hill Country festival food?
Same in the festival as it is in the fair. French fries.
Yes.
I love the French fries. Not supposed to eat them anymore. But
I won't tell on you.
Thank you. I'll try to sneak a fry or two.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do for you.
Plus, we try to, every year, bring in some really good entertainment.
Yes.
Wednesday night, it'll be Kenny Valentine Band. Excuse me, now I'm going south.
See? I don't know what it is.
And then Thursday will be Simba Jordan.
Okay.
and his band.
Now, what kind of music?
He's country,
Okay, so he plays country.
right? Simba had been visiting us individually by himself.
No, there he is.
There he is for
Just
years,
as if on cue.
and he would entertain us.
Oh, James saves the day.
Because on
Thanks, James.
Thursdays, one of the things that we do, thanks to JVAC of Jackson County, also West Banco and MedFlight, and Hilco Society, we cook lunch, have a picnic-style lunch for all of the adult residents who have disabilities.
Yeah.
And they come and we feed them lunch, and then Simba will do a concert for them.
That's so good.
And then we give them what's called West Banco bucks, thanks to West Banco, and they go out and spend it at the concessionaires and get the trinkets and the stuff
Nice.
that they want. And then then the Hilco Society goes back and collects the Banco bucks and reimburses the concessionaire. So we do that on Thursday, starting around 11 a.m., and that's just a wonderful day. That's was birthed by Tom Brenner.
Mm-hmm.
Brenner. Okay, and then then Simba will come back with his whole band for Thursday night. Friday night is karaoke.
Are you going to sing?
No. And
Me
then
either.
and then Saturday night will be the Players. I think they're from Cleveland, Ohio. So
Oh, great. Oh,
So,
there they are.
there they are. So
They look like players.
yeah. So it's going to be a great festival. We have the two parades: the hometown parade. We have the grand finale parade. Hometown parade on Wednesday, the grand finale parade on Saturday. So lots of things going on.
That's right. Now, since you have moved the festival over kind of more toward the park, does the parade go in the same route or is it in a different route?
It starts at the old high school lot on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Okay.
Then it will travel down Pennsylvania. It'll turn left on Broadway, and then it'll turn left again and come up Railroad Avenue right by the main stage.
Okay.
So that's normally the route that it'll take during the Hilco. And part of the parade would, of course, is our Grand Marshal,
Yes.
the Grand Marshal,
Love him.
Francis Newman.
Francis.
And he's, of course, he probably, more people know him, and he knows more people than any of us would ever imagine.
You are right.
He's touched so many lives. He was a teacher in the Wellston City School System for about 40 years or more. And of course, he's been very active in his church. He's been very active in the community. And the best part about it is he's just a great guy.
He is a hoot. Great guy to talk to, and he's always a pleasure to be around.
Yes, he is. So there you go.
Oh, Francis.
Yeah.
We had a picture of him not too long ago with Santa Claus,
Yeah, I know.
if you remember.
Well, you know, if you can't get a letter to Santa, talk to Francis, because he personally knows Santa.
I'm guessing that he
Yeah.
could, they're tight
They are.
because he's a good dude.
He is.
Yes, that's right. I cannot believe, to be honest with you, that the festival is literally starting tonight. Now, will some of the food booths and stuff be open tonight?
Yeah,
Or?
they probably will not all be there, but the majority of them will be there
Okay.
tonight. So you can go back down to the festival, up to the festival, whichever direction you're headed, and you can get your first, taste of
Something
food.
Something that's probably not all that good for you, but tastes really good.
Really, really good.
Yes. Is it funny how you just, you don't eat that stuff, year round, obviously, but you got to make your rounds during your festival.
Yeah,
if you
always,
don't get it all.
you always have to try certain ones.
Yeah. It's like, that's looking good today. Or what am I going to eat today? Or do I just squeeze it all into one day and just die for a day and then go back to my normal diet? What's
possible.
the strategy?
You can spread it out, or you can hit it all at once. So however you want to do it.
I think my mom and I went around one day to the Apple Festival and just hit it all once, and it's not. I feel like spreading it out's a little better, a little less shock to the system.
Right.
But so do some of the are there like some hometown food booths as well?
Oh yes. The Lions Club, they have a booth.
Okay.
And of course, any of the other locals, churches or whatever, that decide they want to sell food can.
Okay.
I mean, you can get your own booth and do whatever you want to with the booth. So
Within reason.
within reason, true.
No, that's exciting, and I just can't believe we're finally able to do these things.
On a Saturday, I probably should mention we have an event that's very popular called Touch a Truck. And that's
Touch a
where
Truck.
the local fire departments, highway patrol, EMS, all of them will come in and bring their vehicles in, and you can walk around and touch them. That'll be on Saturday.
That is so cool.
And it'll also give you an opportunity to thank these first responders, because remember, that is also 9/11.
Mhm.
Saturday is 9/11.
That is true.
So give you a chance to say thank you to the highway patrol, the EMS, your fire department, police department, sheriff's department. So
You know, and it's such a good thing. Bring the kids out, let them see the vehicles and all that. They'll really enjoy that too.
they will.
Yep.
And of course, we'll have our royalty. We have Chloe Johnson, who is the reigning queen, and of course, we have first attendant is Bella Wolmendorf,
Oh, there they are. How cute.
and second attendant is Leslie Hatley, and they're all there, and they will be reigning, and of course, then they will be selecting the new queen. They'll do that. That contest will be on Thursday,
Okay.
and then they'll get the finalists on Thursday, and then they'll crown the queen after the grand finale parade on Saturday.
Gotcha.
And of course, there's the junior miss and the little miss. Those queens, the junior miss is Hannah Peterson, Maisie Wyatt, and the queen is Maisie Wyatt is the queen. Maggie Lambert is the attendant. So that's from your left to your right. Hannah Peterson, the queen, Maisie Wyatt's in the middle, and Maggie Lambert, second attendant. And then we have the little queen court. Macy Thompson is on your left. Brinley Floyd is the queen. She's in the middle. And then Carly McCorkle is the second attendant.
Very good.
So congratulations to our reigning court. And speaking about royalty,
Yeah.
we'll have highlight and feature the Wilson Senior Citizens King and Queen, which is Ronnie and Carol Salmons.
Oh, well,
Salmons.
so good. Congratulations.
Ronnie and Carol Salmons. So congratulations to them.
Now, will there be anything of note in the parade that maybe people might not know about? Will there be some bands and things like that?
There'll be high school bands. Now, the Wednesday night parade is the hometown parade, so it's going to be featuring just
Yeah, like local
our
stuff.
local band and local organizations, that type of thing, and floats. Of course, there'll be floats. But the grand finale parade is open to anyone, so
You never know.
it'll be filled with all kinds of surprises.
That's right.
And then the rides, they'll be open at 5 o'clock on Wednesday. We'll have rides on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And now Friday, they'll be open a lot earlier. Wednesday and Thursday open at 5 until close. Then on Friday, they'll be opening up early at 1 o'clock. And they'll close at 5 for an hour, then open back up till 6 till they'll close. And then they'll do the same thing on Saturday, but they'll start at 11 o'clock in the morning. So,
Okay.
So the kids get to ride.
All day long to ride the Pukey rides.
And don't forget, we have our annual Ohio Hill Country Festival art show. That'll be at the Depot.
That's one of, I feel like, always been one of the premier art shows in our community. It's always been really, really good.
It's a wonderful art show. thanks to Montgomery Trucking. They sponsor it every year.
You can just walk in the depot and
just walk
check
in.
it out.
Yeah, it open Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Normally from like noon to 8, it'll be open. And it'll open Saturday as well from 10 to 6. And if you are an artist, you still have time to, register.
Very good.
Yeah,
So get in there.
Get your artwork in there.
Who do you call to register?
It's Dana Wiseman.
Okay.
She is the one who is doing the art show this year, and we thank her, Dana Lockard Wiseman. And then we also, you can contact her, and you could probably come in early because they're going to be doing setup, on Wednesday. So you can come in and register then, bring your artwork in on Wednesday.
Very good.
They'll make room for it.
The more the merrier.
You betcha. And let's see what else we have. Of course, this is the 10th anniversary of Stephanie Moon. We lost Stephanie Moon to cancer 10 years ago.
Gosh,
And
can't
she
believe
is,
it.
of course, the queen of our hearts. And we have a special tribute for her in our souvenir program. We have a color souvenir program. Grab one of those if you would. And it gives you all kinds of information. And even has the parade route in there. So,
Hey, there you go.
and they're free while supplies last. And if I can get them printed in time. Now, they'll be available Wednesday at the opening of the
No, that's
festival.
cool. Yeah.
And we have all kinds of people we need to thank, but they didn't do it to be thanked. They just did it to help out. So
Yeah.
anyway, we could talk about all kinds of things, but the main thing is it's here.
I can't believe it. And I thought you were going to say it was in like 2 weeks or something. But then I have to think that we have the Apple Festival coming up
I know,
in
2 weeks.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're always before that. So
Right.
unbelievable. Hey, time flies when you're having fun during a
Right.
global pandemic.
And we're supposed to have really nice weather.
Yeah.
I'm leaning on you. It's counting on you.
Listen, if you want to know about the weather, I was going to actually say that. We
Okay.
can head on over to the weather
Let's
forecast.
do that.
And it's looking very, very good, actually, for your Coal Festival, or I'm sorry, your whole Ohio Hill Country Festival forecast. For today, during the setup and all of that, mostly sunny skies, highs around 84 degrees. Tonight, lows around 63. Now, tomorrow, there is a bit of a chance of rain in the forecast, and that chance of rain is at 70%. Highs around 79. And then look at that the rest of the week. Highs in the upper 70s to low 80s all the way through the beginning of your work week. So
Wonderful.
no rain in the forecast. You all could not have ordered better weather
I know.
than that.
2019, excuse me, we had wonderful weather. So we're thankful for that. Since it's outside, we need good weather.
Yeah, it's kind of important to
Yeah.
have good weather. We can all talk about these fairs and festivals that we've all attended and you and I having to do media stuff and whatever. I mean, you're there no matter what. Like,
Oh, yeah.
and I can literally remember snow at the Apple Festival.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember rain at the Apple Festival. I can remember it being 100 degrees at the Apple
Sure.
Festival. And so on and so forth. It's just like, it's this time of the year where you just have no idea. It should be what it is going to be this week. That's what it should be.
Should be. That's what you want it to be.
But you never know.
No, you don't.
I can remember literally standing one Apple Festival. Two of them stick out. One of them, Brian and Jamie Morris, saved my life because I was up in the so the Jaffe members have this like forklift thing that they built this platform, and they would always put me up in the air so that when I was taping things, I wasn't in anyone's way and no one was in my way. And I get up there and just utter downpour comes. And, video cameras and things like that do not like
They don't like it. No.
water. So I look down and all I see is like Jamie and Brian Morris. Like I'm looking for familiar faces that I can like. So I'm like texting him and he's looking around. I'm like, I'm up here. Can I have your umbrella? And they were so kind enough. They gave me their umbrella and saved the day because if not, the Little Queen contest would have never made it.
Okay.
And then there was another time I remember being at the Apple Festival, same thing. It was on a Wednesday, and it snowed. It snowed on me. It was horrible. So, yeah. And then there's times when it's 75 degrees and beautiful.
Well, we wish for good weather this week. Of course,
It's
we
going
wish
to
for
be.
wonderful weather for the Apple Festival, too, because
That's right.
it's fun to get out and rub elbows with your neighbors and have a good time.
Just don't do it as close this year as you did.
Well, elbows.
doing
You're allowed elbow to elbow.
just like
yeah.
elbow to elbow, and that's it. So, I don't know. Well, that's good. So, you can head on to Wellston this week and enjoy.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
Yeah.
And, Saturday, if you are headed through Wellston, just remember it may be a little slower than normal
Right.
to drive around.
Won't be that bad, though.
Don't be frustrated.
Since we moved the festival down on Railroad Avenue, the traffic is not as bad. So
That helps too.
yeah, we moved it away from Pennsylvania. Now parade days is a different story. but-
Right. Lineups and
Yeah.
all that.
Right.
Yep. So just go down a couple of streets and head up. Good news is Wellston's set up in a grid kind of like Jackson. So you
Right.
can just go down a couple of blocks and
Yeah. Just
head on up, detour around.
either follow your ears or your nose because you can smell elephant ears and goodies or hear all the laughter and the fun.
That's
and the
right.
music. So it'll be easy to find.
Now, what about the rides? Are there ride passes or do you have to buy tickets or how does that work?
The daily ride pass is $10.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So you can ride, $10. You can ride all day.
Oh. All right. Sounds good to me. Of course, I'd only make it through one ride and then be like, I'll just stick with the elephant ears.
Carry me home.
Yeah. What is this thing about old age? And, you just get, I don't know, I just get sicker as the years go on with these rides.
Yeah, and of course, just by watching them, sometimes you just think, yeah, this isn't. This ain't supposed to be.
Not a chance am I doing that. Well, good. So how is your retirement going?
It's going well. People ask me about retirement. I do have to admit I haven't figured it out yet. But
That's okay.
yeah, doing a lot of stuff around the house at the church.
I mean, we saw that list that Connie had for you
Oh, yeah.
that day, so I know you haven't gotten through that
I've
yet.
been, let's say, whittling away at that list. Maybe not as aggressively as I should.
That's okay.
But went right after I retired at the end of July. We did go on a vacation, which was really helpful, nice.
Yes.
First vacation that I've been on that I didn't have to watch my phone or,
Right.
for messages or emails.
What's
so
that like?
it was nice. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Then, and just, I'm not a touristy kind of traveler.
Mhm.
I like when we go to the beach and I spend most of my time on the beach or in a restaurant. That's usually the two things that we do.
I like it.
So it was very nice. It was a nice beach. We went to Destin.
Oh, you went to
Florida.
Destin, yeah.
The weather was wonderful.
Good.
We got out of there just in time before all the bad weather hit, but it was very nice.
It's pretty water down there, isn't it?
Very pretty. I mean, we normally we go to North Myrtle or Virginia Beach or
Mhm.
Holden or someplace like that, but here you can walk out and you're up to here in water and you can still see your feet.
Mhm. That's my kind of water.
Yeah,
I don't like the whole my feet disappear. I don't.
you can also see all the critters swimming around too.
Well, I'd much rather see them than not see them.
That's true. That's true.
Therein lies my problem with the not seeing the feet thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But
We had a wonderful time. Ate
Good.
way too much, but that's okay.
well, that's all right. Now, I've had a couple of people say that they went down and just had a hard time because it was so busy that they had a hard time even getting into restaurants and things like that. Did you experience that?
Yes, a little bit. We went to some of the usual places, the Crab Trap and McGuire's Irish Pub or whatever it's called. And it was wonderful food. And we did have a wait.
Mm-hmm.
At McGuire's, it was kind of nice because they have a lot of tables and they even have an outside bar. They have where you can sit and wait for your table.
Yeah.
The Crab Trap was a little bit different. The parking it sometimes was tough,
Mm-hmm.
but then I mean, we really didn't have to wait an extremely long time. I saw hour, 2 hours for some people, but I think the longest wait we had was about 30 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad.
No.
Yeah. Well, very good.
Of course, we try to go a little bit early since we're old. We can go early.
Like the blue light is flashing.
That's right.
The blue plate special.
And we did. There was a really, really wonderful restaurant in our hotel,
Oh,
so we had a couple of meals there. So
good. Well, it's good to be able to just chill.
yeah, and it was very, very nice. So, but we're back to reality now, and doing some more porch sitting.
I like that with your kitty cats, your adopted kitty cats.
Adopted kitty cats, of course.
Actually, they adopted you. I
Yeah,
think,
they
but-
adopted us. But yeah, Connie and I do a little porch sitting. We enjoy it. And so,
There could be a lot worse things in the
oh yeah.
world.
But again, I'm still trying to figure it out. So
Well,
maybe
that's all right.
this time next year I'll have a better report.
I mean, well, listen, it took you a long time to figure out work life. It's going to take you a long time to figure out non-work life.
That's right.
Not to mention the fact that you're so busy anyway.
Well,
Just because you're not technically working
Yeah.
doesn't mean that you're not working.
yeah, I'm still involved in a lot of charities and community boards and
Yeah.
things like that. But and church. So
Hmm.
yeah, I'm still pretty busy.
Very good. See, you're into all kind of stuff.
Yeah. Hey, I did see something. Did you know that today is part of National Craft Brewing Week?
No.
You did?
How did I not know that?
How did you not know that?
Well, because I don't know.
I thought maybe, you would have a report,
Well.
a special kind of craft brew. Do you have a new one?
Oh, we always have new ones.
Uh-huh.
But trying to think what they've been into lately. So if there's anything really weird. We did a fruit punch sour. It's supposed to be really, really good.
Really good.
Yeah, like really good. I haven't tried it yet,
Okay.
but the guys say it's really good.
Okay.
Trying to think what else we do. Now you're putting me on the spot. Lots of Merc juice. Still brew that every day. pretty
Merc
much.
juice.
Hmm. That's
Okay.
kind of our flagship beer.
Okay.
Yeah. So all of that stuff. Hey, I know something.
What?
So if you are looking, I'm glad you brought that up. If you are looking to have some fun, for the next 8 weeks, every Saturday at 11 a.m. at the brewery, we're doing a run/out the R at an F club. We're going to do a fun club. And that means,
No running, but funning?
well, the thing is, so there's a lot of people that run,
Right.
but there's a lot of people that
Don't run.
don't run. This girl right here. But you still want to gather and you want to have a good time. So a lot of breweries do run clubs. So we're like, okay, cool, let's do a run club. But it can also be, we're calling it the fun club because we want dog walkers, we want babies and strollers, we want the whole gamut. Just everybody just come and gather. And we're going to do like a route every Saturday at 11 a.m. And then you can come back, and then there's some special discounts and things for you at the end of the route.
I'm not a runner, but you know why I'm not a runner?
Because it's hard.
No, because when I run, people say, that isn't really a run.
See, but
That's
they could
not
say
fast enough to be qualified as a run.
they could say he's having fun.
Okay. That's
So
true.
you can join the fun club.
Okay.
So
do that.
anybody is welcome. We don't care how long it takes for you. You don't even have to do the whole route. You know, you can cut down a side street. It's Jackson, for
Sure.
the love of Pete. Like, just come out, have fun, come back to the brewery. Buckeyes play at noon this week. Have some food, have some discounts on some stuff.
Okay.
It'll be good.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. So that's something that we're doing.
Okay.
See, you asked.
I did.
Now I remembered.
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. Let's see. What else did you want to
I'm
talk
going to do
about?
some thank yous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Of course, the entire festival is presented by General Mills.
Yes.
And then we have some other people who really chipped in for us. Total Media, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Then West Banco,
Okay.
JVAC of Jackson County, who helps us fund our JVAC Day, or Adult Services Day.
Very good.
Adena Health Systems, Gem Bottling, Rex and Gem Bottling help us with our rides every year. And the store with their Hoser's Pizza, they are sponsors of our Hoser Pizza stage.
That's right.
Rumpke, the Wilson Rotary Club sponsors a stage. We have the Wilson Rotary stage.
Yes.
People's Bank, John Darrow at Darrow Insurance,
Mhm.
he helps us. R.M. Williams, also MedFlight, Montgomery Trucking, who does our art show and the quilt shows and things like that. MedFlight, Ohio Valley Bank. I wanted to thank the Holzer Medical Center. Also, we get really nice help from the City of Jackson Visitors and Conventions Commission.
That's right.
Our good buddy Greg at Jerry's Do It Center
Mm-hmm.
helps us. Both the American Legion Post 371 and also the VFW Post 9092. Your Vinton County National Bank and Jackson County Banking Center.
Yes.
Mick Williams Funeral Home. We want to thank them. The Atomic Credit Union.
Mm-hmm.
We also get a really nice donation every year and help from the city workers in Wellston.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's so good.
Their union makes a contribution. That's the OSHA Chapter 4010. We have SF Restoration, who helps us, along with our good friends, McDonald's, McFadden and Lockhart Insurance, Donna Summers Realty, who as always helps us every year, Right Way Construction, Mohawk Electric, Charlotte, Raymond, Darnell. They are helping with some of the kids' activities, Smith's Auto Group. And then we get a lot of wonderful cooperation from the Wellston Police Department, the EMS, the fire department, the city workers, and of course the Wellston City Schools.
There you go.
So a lot of people involved in making this come together.
You know, it takes a village to make this thing come together.
That's
and,
true.
You know, all of these fairs and festivals require so much involvement, and you know, you can't thank the people that help out enough.
I know, and it's an adventure. Keep in mind that we have a lot of people that do a lot of work. We have a few people that do a huge amount of work to make the festival happen. And since it's outside, there's no safety net. I mean, if the weather's bad, then the weather's bad. But this year we've been blessed. We're going to be blessed with good weather. And hopefully we'll be able to generate enough fun and that everyone will come back again next year.
I have a feeling that people are going to be ready to have some fun.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, definitely. And there's a lot going on, and people need to smile and laugh and have a good time.
You betcha.
That's right. All right. Let's see, James, are we forgetting things? Do we need to talk about the media consultant? Yes. Okay. Hot off the press.
Okay.
Media
Is
consultant.
there an age limit on that?
I don't know. Is there an age limit, James?
Some I've seen on the news where some places are so desperate for employees they're hiring 13 and 14.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, hey, listen. if you can do it, you're hired.
Okay.
But no, here at Total Media, we are hiring a media consultant. This person will work largely outside of the office, meeting with clients and prospective clients, proposing advertising marketing solutions to ensure customer satisfaction. A critical part of the position is building relationships with clients and learning about their needs. Sales and media experience are preferred, but not required. The right applicant must also have an understanding of digital media and social media. This person will work in conjunction with production and programming to ensure that all products are in accordance with all external contracts, works closely with internal administration to ensure all administrative processes are adhered to, and efficiently conducted. Prospects for new business partners, conducts constant analysis for strengths, weaknesses, and opportunities with assigned territories. Basically, if you want the job and you're interested, and it's a fun place to work here, send your resume to resume@yourtotalmedia.com or by mail to Total Media, P.O. Box 667, Jackson, or you can drop off your resume here at the building, 295 East Main Street in Jackson.
Yeah. Take it from me. It's a great place to work.
It is. And, it's a lot of fun. The people here are very kind, and it's a happy place.
Yes.
Yep. So if you want to join the team, give us a shout out. Also, and I think they're coming in this week, but Holzer Jackson. Now, all we hear about is COVID, right? COVID this, COVID that. Well, we still have flu out there, right?
We do.
Guess what time it is of the year, folks?
Oh,
it's
no.
flu shot season.
Okay.
So, as if it's not confusing enough. But no, Holzer Jackson. Now, listen to this. This is the cat's meow, okay?
Okay.
You don't even have to get out of your car.
Really?
They're doing a drive-through flu vaccine clinic this coming Saturday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Okay.
at the Holzer Jackson, what we call the clinic, the one up on the hill on Pattonsville Road.
Okay.
So you just don't even have to get out of your car. You just drive through. They shoot you up and out you go.
Okay. Okay.
Insurance or cash pay.
Okay.
There you go. Anything else?
One more time about the entertainment for this week.
Absolutely.
Don't forget, tonight is Gospel Night. Starts at 7 o'clock. That will be at the Hoser Pizza stage. Then Kenny Valentine Band will be there Wednesday, tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
And that's at the Hoser Pizza stage. Thursday, we'll have Simba Jordan, and he puts on a fabulous show. And that will be at 7:15 at the Hoser Pizza stage. Karaoke.
Friday.
Yeah.
Be there.
7:30. And then the Players Club, also at the Hoser Pizza stage. That'll be at 8 o'clock following the grand finale parade. And it's going to be some great entertainment. Plus the hometown parade Wednesday, grand finale parade on Saturday. There's something going on just about all through the day, all day, every day.
That's right.
And if you're hungry, this is the place to be.
Definitely the place to be. So get to Wellston, check out the Ohio Hill Country Festival, and you'll be glad that you did.
You certainly will.
Yep. All right. So, James, do we have time to play our little video?
We sure do.
Okay. So, I wake up this morning, and it's always like weird. You get up and it's like the Tuesday after a Monday holiday, and you're all just like, I'm so out of whack and whatever. So, I see this morning on Facebook. So one of my friends had posted it, and I sat down and watched it, and it was just like one of those where I just thought, this has just made my day.
Okay.
This is literally the cutest thing I have ever seen in my life. So I asked James if he would make it happen, and there he is. So is there sound to it? No? There should be.
You might explain then.
Well, do you want to talk over it, or do you want to watch it with the sound?
You can watch it with the sound, because the sound makes it really good.
All right, I'll play it with the sound and turn you off.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's the smallest horse in the world.
Hi, handsome.
He is only 16 and a half inches.
So sweet.
This one lady calls me up and said my mare had a baby dwarf, and the dwarf is so small that it can't even reach its mother's udder. The vet said his legs are crooked, his bite, he can't even chew anything, so we're going to put him down. She said, well, if you're going to come, you better come within 2 days. So I drove across country. I took him and we went to the hotel room, and we went and he laid on the bed. No more flies and no more dirt, and I cleaned him up. And all he wanted to do was eat. And that was my clue that this little horse wanted to live.
Good job, buddy.
Pete. I brought him home.
Say hi, baby, Penelope. And we did his little feet for the first time. And it'll be quite a few more times, but this is how good he was.
Fast forward, and he's as healthy as can be. We have special shoes made for him. His legs are straight. His head grew, so his jaw's aligned.
Hey, you feel like the big boy.
He's doing really good.
Come on, everybody, let's go.
In the morning, I take him and I put him out in the backyard, all fenced with the little Frenchies. He thinks he's a dog. I'm quite sure of it.
Dinner, everybody.
Adam's my husband.
Time to go to work.
Peabody follows him around.
You go back right now.
I brought Peabody home and he just looked at him. It was really love at first sight. Peabody, you can't go to work with Papa. I don't know, it's like a little zoo nut house around here. Adam loves him so much.
Oh, look at him go.
He's really funny. He's sassy.
This is definitely the worst hair day so far this year.
He's a cross between a little angel and a little devil. He just takes things and he throws them all over the room. Some people say, oh, he's just 1 in a million. I think he's 1 in a lifetime. We are his herd. His mother, and there's his dad, and there's his brothers and sisters, and it's a crazy family. It's a crazy family, but I wouldn't give it up for anything.
I mean, how could you ever be in a bad mood watching that?
Really?
Is
That's
that not the
wonderful.
cutest thing you've ever seen in your life?
That's wonderful.
The sad thing is I feel like that's something that we would do. We're such suckers.
I know. We're the same way at our house too. Anything stray comes in, we start feeding it or taking care
Okay,
of it.
here's your $7,000 special shoes, I'm sure, to
Yeah.
make sure that you're happy, but whatever. I just think it's so funny. He's just like laying out in the yard with the dogs
Right.
and just like, whatever. I don't know any different. So, well, it's so good to spend time with you
Well,
today.
thank you for the invitation.
Well, of course. You know you're welcome anytime.
Thank you.
I knew you wouldn't stay away long.
Well, I wanted to come in and give everybody heads up on the Wellson's Ohio Hill Country Festival and stop by and say hey.
So will you be there?
Yes. Yeah, I'm not one of the main workers. We have some of our Ohilco board that just work their tails off this week. But I'll be helping with the parades and some of the entertainment. But
Okay.
okay.
So if you see John Boy out and about, give him a shout out.
Okay.
All right, and don't forget, weather's going to be great
Yep.
this week. So highs in the upper 70s, low 80s all week long. Little chance of rain tomorrow, but hopefully that'll just go away.
Go
and
away.
Don't have to worry about that
Okay.
anymore.
I'm not going to.
Yep. Nope. And don't forget, you can pick up Saturday's edition of the Telegram. wherever you pick up the Telegram. And there's all kind of fun stuff. Unfortunately, masks at the schools are back. Fun story about Francis.
Yes, Francis Newman, our Grand Marshal.
That's right. Some stuff about the Vinton County Air Show, which they're able to have this year.
That's cool.
Which is a good thing, and much, much more. So pick up the Telegram as well. All right, James, did we do everything?
Well, how about we go over the scores from this weekend's football games real quick?
That's right.
Jackson bounced back from their heartbreaking loss last week against Ironton, defeated Tri-Valley pretty soundly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's where the victories for area schools ended this week. Oak Hill scoreless against Rock Hill. Wellston and Vinton County both lost pretty close games. Vinton County's game this week which was originally scheduled against Meigs, I believe, has been canceled due to you-know-what, I believe. I don't know if they have rescheduled that game yet or not, but this past weekend's game against Zane Trace was a COVID, they switched
rescheduled.
opponents.
Yeah.
So I assume that they will try to find a new opponent for this weekend as well.
Okay. And, you're just going to run into this as that's the world we live in right now, and just be patient.
Right.
Yep. Let the kids play if they can.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, get out to the Coal Festival and have a good time this week. We hope that you make it to Wellston and check it out and see John Boy.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'll be there.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming in and hanging with us today. We greatly appreciate it. And we will be back tomorrow with the Coal Festival Entertainment, which is Kenny Valentine.
Kenny Valentine.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
So we look forward to it.
Yes.
So, all right. Well, have a great day, everyone. Enjoy some beautiful weather, and we'll see you right back here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
Bye.